Shalom, giving all praise to Yahweh, Bashem, Al Shai, Bashem, Rakakwada, Shalom to the 144,000 rest of the elect out there. Shalom to you all. And I'm going to title this video, "The Lord is not mocked, for whatsoever man soweth, that shall he also reap." So this is the video that I just clicked on maybe 5 minutes ago, put up by GMS South Carolina 08, and it's live as we speak. And the name of the video, as you can see, the solar eclipse is not the end of the world. Yeah, it's just a sign of the end of the world. You got hashtag April 8th 024, hashtag end of the world, and hashtag prophecy, because we're in the time of prophecy. So you got this guy right here. He's like the diners, drivers, and dives of Israel. He's anything, just like my man on the Food Channel. I forget his name. I don't watch that show like I used to. That dude there, the tired dude, which he ain't nothing but a Jake. He ain't nothing but a Jake. It's the Satan Jake. Shit talking, love to eat Jake. Somebody help me out. What is this guy's name? Guy Fieri. Guy Fieri. He's a Southern Italian. Nothing but look like a white boy, but acts just like a Negro and eats every fucking thing, especially if it's carbs. So this fat fuck right here. I'm looking at this video and I'm like, this nigga's bigger than Haystack Calhoun. That goes beyond. Who the hell is Haystack Calhoun? Look it up. Haystack. Matter of fact, you know what? Let me do this. Let me help y'all out. He's probably dead. Haystacks Calhoun. There he go. I remember as a kid he was on the WWF wrestling. It would come on Saturdays, Saturday night, late night on Channel 9 in New York. This big motherfucker, Haystacks Calhoun. And I guarantee that motherfucker dead. All right, wait a minute. What did he die of? Born in 34, died in 89. (34, 44, 54, 34, 44, 54, 64, 74, 84. So he lived to be 55 years old, approximately. So he died young. They ain't gonna tell you what he died of. I bet you it's overeating. How big was Haystacks Calhoun? That motherfucker was 600 fucking pounds. Wait a minute, Haystack Calhoun, who wrestled Happy Humphrey on occasion, was said to weigh more than 600 pounds. Mountain Mike teamed with Haystacks Calhoun in a duo that weighed more than 1,200 pounds. What was that? Who did he wrestle with? He wrestled with Mountain Mike. And you got old clips of this guy wrestling. Let me see. What did Haystacks Calhoun die of? I bet you it's food related. He died at the age of 55, December 7, 1989. His daughter donated memoirs of his wrestling career to the occasion, whatever. How did Haystacks die? Cause of death lymphoma, and that's diet related. Every disease that you got pretty much is diet related. So let me come back over here. So this is the Haystacks Calhoun of Israel. He loves all kind of unclean foods. Now, if the vision came to him that came to Peter, he would have dived into them, fried them motherfuckers up, and ate them. And his followers are straight zombies. Anyway, let's play some of this. And what I did was I quoted. Let me go to it. Let me go to that. Galatians, I believe that's Galatians 6. I hadn't gone to that in a while. Galatians 6 and 7. 6 verse 7. Be not deceived, the Most High is not mocked, for whatsoever man soweth, that shall he also reap. So he's making mockery of the Most High. Mocked.
Strong's G 3456. Mukterizo.
To turn up the nose or snare at, to mock, deride. He's making fun of the Most High. The Most High gave us the laws as to what to eat and what not to eat. So what's wrong with this Haystack Calhoun nigga? You know what? Let me do this. Glutton. How do we spell glutton? No, matter of fact, let me do it this way. Glutton meaning. Definition of glutton: a person who is devoted to eating and drinking to excess. Synonyms: gourmandizer. That's a gourmandizer. The gourmand, not the poor mandizer, but the gourmandizer. Trencher man. That trencher man. That's my nigga's new name. Prophet Trencher Man. You gotta have fun with this type of eater, feeder, someone who consumes food for nourishment. He goes to excess. So my man is Trent. Am I saying this right? Trencher Man. Or gourmandizer. Gourmandizer, trencher man. So there's the trencher man right here. The black Haystacks Calhoun. And the dude said in the last video, and he calls us the Pharisees. And the last video he did some months ago, was about 6 or more months ago. What did he? Oh, he said that he goes for dialysis. That's something that you don't want to get, is dialysis, and that's from diabetes. It fucks up your kidneys, eating too much protein, because protein can only process, your kidneys can only process so much protein. You got a lot of bodybuilders that have kidney failure, kidney problems. So he just doesn't give a shit. He likes being a trencher man. He likes being a gourmandizer. Let me read that again. Gourmandizer, trencher man. That's the black trencher man. Look at how fat this nigga is, man. And them people around him are straight zombies. So let me play this. Let me play this.
Praises, all praises, all praises, all praises. All right, back on me, back on me, back on me. All right. So, we had to. Who that back there? Your grandbaby. Girl. All right. So, I believe this to be our last meeting, my evening outside the kingdom. That's in my book, all right? And wouldn't go through all this if I didn't believe that. Hope y'all doing this thing, all right? We have what, 9 days? 9 days. Well, this here is for the family. 9 days. Well, this here, 9 days. 9 days. Well, we have what, 9 days? 9 days. Well, this, we have what, 9 days? 9 days. Well, right, we have what, 9 days? 9 days. Well,
Hey, these niggas on this trench, man. He done gathered up some neighborhood people and then put the whammy on them, and they sounded like a real cult of zombies.
this here is for the family, all right? Number one, love the royal house. Hope y'all are celebrating in your own way, all right? We ain't celebrating no fucking Easter. And I made this, I'm doing this video, first of all, for the Pharisees, all right? Because I know you punk-ass motherfuckers on here watching, all right? So,
He's talking about us.
we're going to show you, if I may, LT, let me get that from you. Yeah. Y'all check it out, all right? What we got here? We got spaghettis, all right? Complete with the smoked sausages, all right? We got that. We got, what's this right here, Mr. Cat? Mr. Cat. We got catfish. Meow. We know y'all don't like that shit, all right? Another pan of catfish. No. That's all.
And this why this guy is going to what do you call it, dialysis three days a week. You don't want to go to the doctor you hate going to the doctor, period. You got to go to the hospital 3 days out of the goddamn week, and the government is paying for that shit. And this is all deep fried shit.
Ooh, that's the filet of soul. Look at that. Ain't it nice and bready? And well, we got the cornmeal here. Ain't it nice and crispy? And then we got the sea roach. The shrimps. We know y'all don't like that. All right. And then we got another pan of shrimp. Look at that. I even got a close-up for y'all so y'all can see the seasonings. Y'all see that shit? Look at that. Do y'all see that? All right. And then we can thank this man right here. Say Shalom. All right. We got.
See, he can tell them people anything. He can tell them that the so-called white man are not the Edomites, they're Japhet. He can tell them that Edomites can make it. He can tell them you can be a mole because you're under the grace of the Most High. He can tell them anything and they'll accept it.
We got the, what we call this again?
Scriptures say the simple believeth every word. And that's a true statement. The simple believeth every word. Anything this guy says, they're going to believe. If he says it, if he changes his mind three times in a month, they'll change with him.
The kebabs. I don't know how I fucked that up. All right. We got the kebabs ready to go. If y'all was at the Ria Mista, y'all remember that. Oh, and look at here. We're not done. We're not done. We're not.
This nigga here got a love affair for food. Deep fried food and carbs. He loads up on carbs. I guarantee you his blood pressure is 200 something over 150 something, which is heart attack. Nigga could stroke out. He can get a heart attack. You know, he can go into a goddamn coma. The reason why this nigga getting dialysis is because of his diet. Everything starts, all diseases, I'll go as far as say all diseases somehow or another starts with inflammation. Inflammation. Deep fried foods produces inflammation in the body. This right here is alkalinized. This is good. See, like if you eat 2 of these, well, that's bread. Those are carbs. Let's say two of these breads represent 50 grams of carbs. You have 50 grams of a salad. What do you call it? What's the term I'm looking for? It takes away from the carbs. So you start off having 0 carbs, 50 carbs of this, 50 carbs of that, then you're back to 0. That's why when you eat, it's good to eat salads and greens. It's good to eat alkaline foods, or what they call fiber, and that makes you go to the bathroom. I guarantee you, this nigga got a lie. He goes to the bathroom to do a number 2. I guarantee you, he's sitting there for a half an hour reading the paper. When I go to the bathroom and do a number 2, I'm in and out just as fast as you do a number 1. As soon as I sit on the toilet, it comes out, fills up the bowl. That means I got a lot of fiber going in my system.
Done. Look here. We got the garlic bread. Y'all see the seasonings in there? I want y'all to get close up. We got a nice salad full of juicy tomatoes. Oh, and we got the ceviche. We got, look here, we even got the flat tortilla chips. See there? We got the feet. Come here, Celeste. Northern Kingdom in the house. It's a car. All right? We love.
What did he learn about the Northern Kingdom? Where did he learn about Issachar? He learned it from One West. The Spirit didn't come to him and tell him about the tribes. He breaks down the tribe just like we break down the tribes because he learned it from watching us. We got a bit. I don't know if this is Passover, but you got a goddamn cake there.
Of our Northern Kingdom, goddamn it. Look here. I don't know what this is, but it look damn good. What's that? Agua chili, as in our chili, agua chili. And we got 5 million lines, all right? We got all the dipping sauces we need, and look at it. Oh, look at that. We got a strawberry cake. Uh-oh. Oh, you don't want to miss nothing. You want to open it up to see, to show them. Uh-oh. And for more dessert, the parfaits. How about that? Look at it. She happy? So, spin it around. I'll go ahead and bottle that up. All right, Royal House. Enough bullshitting around.
And this is why another precept that come to mind, and I'll read it. It was at Ezekiel 9:1. Normally we start at 4. And you got to read Ezekiel 8 because they were secretly weeping at Tammuz. They were praying to gods, not the Most High. So you got to read Ezekiel chapter 8. And this is why Ezekiel chapter 9 took place. The vision of slaughter. Because these Israelites were secretly following other gods. Matter of fact, let me go back there. I'm not going to read the whole chapter. Let me see here. Let me put this in. I'll go right to the point. Verses where it speaks about weeping for Tammuz. So let me mark this. Oh wow, 10th verse. Let me read 10th verse. So I went in and saw, and behold, every form of creeping thing. Now he showed you that menu And you had those abominable foods and abominable beasts and all the idols of the house of Israel portrayed upon the wall round about. And there stood before them 70 men of the ancient of the house of Israel, and they were doing it in secret. In the midst of them stood Jahazaniah, the son of Shephan, with every man his censer. So these were priests in his hand, and a thick cloud of incense went up. So they was letting the incense, the smoke, go up to these gods. Then said he unto me, Son of man, have thou seen what the ancients of the house of Israel do in the dark? Every man in the chambers of his imagery or imagination. For they say, the Lord seeth us not, the Lord have forsaken the earth. Look, the Lord ain't come save us, so we might as well follow new gods. 13, he said also unto me, turn thee again, yet again, and thou shalt see great abominations that they do, that Israel does. This is why we fucked up. Then he brought me to the door of the gate of the Lord's house, which was toward the north, and behold, there sat women weeping for Tammuz. I'm going to look up the word Tammuz. Let me look up the word Tammuz. Let me see what the blue letter says. Got to say about the Tammuz. Sprout of life, a Sumerian deity of food or vegetation. And it's a Phoenician deity. So it's the god of food and vegetation. And check this out. Tammuz, of a Syrian god, Adonis. Adonis. Ooh, we just found out something new. That Adonis, during the time of Alexander the Greek, the Maccabees, Antiochus Epiphanes, they worship Adonis. And Adonis, what's the other name? There was another name for Adonis. Adonis and there was another name. I can't remember the name, but Adonis was one of the names. Adonis of the Greeks, worshiped also by the Hebrew women with lamentation in the fourth month of every year. Dionysus, another name for Adonis is Dionysus. Let me see if I can look that up. Give me a second. Adonis. So all of these gods are related. Adonis, also known as Dionysus, if I'm not mistaken. Bear me for a minute. Adonis. Okay, let me do this. Sorry. Let me do it this way. Okay, so this is Adonis right here. And Adonis or Dionysus represents the god of wine, song, food. So really, this guy that's pushing this nonsense, they're doing it in the name of Adonis. They're doing it in the name of Tammuz. They're doing it in the name of what is it? Bel Peor, the god of sex. You have the temple prostitutes that they had sex with men in the name of Beelzebub, which are these gods. Adonis is also the god of sex as well. Wine, woman, song, revelry. So this dude right here is a straight demon. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this short. With that, I'm gonna say shalom.